Good evening, Zambia. Good evening, Africa. It is Mr. Levi Msende, the owner of Till the End TV channel. As usual, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that once we upload a new video, you're able to receive a notification or an alert. Today, I want to talk about the stages that are involved for you to get the medical documentation. I'm going to do them as in stages so that I make sure that you understand what is involved when you are doing the medicals. Where do we start? Where do we start from? Do we start from after receiving the NL, or we start from you're making appointment? I think I'll start from where you're making appointment. This medical stages is specifically for those who get to be selected from Zambia. Yeah. So the first thing you need to do once you receive an appointment date from KCC, that is Contact Consular Center, or National Visa Center, in the document of the checklist that these guys will send you, they will put the names of the doctors who attend to you. And mostly here in Zambia, the DV Rotary immigration medicals are only done by Lusaka Trust Hospital here in Zambia. So once they give you a checklist of the documents that are needed for you to do the medicals, you call them by the numbers that are given there. You have to book an appointment. Mostly they always advise that you do 3 weeks to 2 weeks prior to your interview. So once you call them, they will ask you some questions like how many people are you traveling with? If you are alone, maybe you've got a family with children, then they'll advise you on the document that you need to go for the appointment. So mostly in our case, among other things they will need my 4 passport size photos. They will need the second notification letter. They will need photocopy of the passport. They will need the passports. Yeah. So they'll tell you on the date that you should arrive at the appointment. That is at Lusaka Trust Hospital. It's along Ngombo Road, off Independence Avenue. So you get there, you see the people in charge who request for your passports. Then they will enter your details into their system, and then they will advise you to see some doctors. In fact, they will take you there. So once you get there, the person in charge will demand for the passports, the receipt, because you need to make a payment. Once you reach at the reception, they'll advise you after putting your details, after getting the details from the passport, they'll advise you on how much money you go and make you pay. Then they will advise you to see the cashier where you make the payment. After making the payment, they will give you the receipts. From there, they will advise you to see the people at the reception. Those people at the reception, they will take you to the doctor's office. So from there, the doctor will demand the following document: the receipts, that is the proof of payments. They also demand the passports, the passport photocopies. They will demand the passport size photos. They will do what they are needed to do. After that, they will advise you to see the nurses who will do the followings. You go there, the nurse will get your passports. They will put the information into the system that is in the computer. From there, the nurse will do the full blood test, or whatever you call it. Is it blood count or blood test? She's going to do what is needed. From there, they will take you for scanning. All this time, after using the passport, they'll hand over the passport to you. Then you go for scanning with your passport. If you are a family, you go with all your passports. Then the doctor, the one in charge of scanning, will also do his part. They'll tell you to go into the scanning room where you are. If you are a guy, a man, or a boy, they'll tell you to take off the shirt, that is the upper part of your body. Then they'll tell you to stand in the machine. They will do what they're supposed to do. After that, they'll tell you to go back to the office, to the nurse who are attending to you for a blood count or blood test. If you're a family, if you're a family, after that you'll be advised to go again to see the nurse. Now there you'll be tested. That is, they will also do they check your weight. They will test you with the BP and everything that is needed for you to be done on you. They also do is it word pronunciation? I don't know what you call it. What is it called? Is it word pronunciation? Yeah. You stand at a distance that is close to, is it 5 meters? You stand and then the words will be put in they'll start from the large format up to the smallest. So you should be able to pronounce those letters because now they're testing your eyes. From there, if you have a family of 3, each one will be done. They will test their eyes, their BP, their height, everything will be put together. Remember, it's not a one-day test. You also need to be done. That is with regards to vaccination. So after those tests, you'll be told to come back on the 3rd day. That is, if they will allow you. You'll be allowed to rest for 1 day, and then the 3rd day you'll be allowed to come and see now the 2 doctors that are in charge of the full medicals on you. So from there, you'll be told on what time you should come back for further testing. And then after those medicals are done, you'll be given your results into in an envelope, of which you're not supposed to open that envelope. It will be sealed. That is the envelope that you go with. Don't open, you go with at the embassy where you do your interviews. So in short, that is the entire process of the medicals. From there, when that day when you're supposed to go for the interviews comes, you go with the sealed envelope. So I thought I should share so that I make people understand on the procedures and protocols of the medicals here at Lusaka Trust Hospital in Zambia, Lusaka. So thank you, people, and hoping to bring more videos. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Bye-bye.